Now I'm just installing a towel rail upstairs, which means I have to drain the entire system down to do it. Now this is a really big house, probably about 7 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms and goodness knows how many other rooms, and this is not zoned off as much as I'd like it, this central heating system. So what I'm going to do is, while I'm draining down, I'm going to put a few isolating valves on so that I can just turn off certain sections of the system. And also I'll be fitting an unvented cylinder in here in a couple of weeks time, so rather than have to drain down that whole system again, every time you drain down you lose your inhibitor and all the rest of it, rather than having to do all that again and then refill it all, I'm going to zone it off so that all I've got to do is come along, close off 2 zone valves, and I can get on with doing that cylinder without having to drain it down. And also, if I've got problems in the future anywhere, I don't have to drain the whole system just to work on one part of it. So I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan in separating out the upstairs circuit from the downstairs circuit, putting those on different controls. And it's the modern way, really. It just helps because it saves energy. It means you can select just the bedrooms in the morning, you know, and just that kind of thing, if you want the bedrooms to come on first. And in the evening, when you don't want to be heating the upstairs particularly, I don't know, you know, people have got different requirements. Me, I'm a miser. If it was up to me, I'd just give everybody a thick jumper and turn the heating off altogether, but I understand I'm slightly unusual in that. So, I'm taking out a little bit of copper pipe, and I'm going to stick one of these lovely lever valves in. I like these a lot. I'm going to stick it in that way, and then it's going to go upwards to turn it off. Now, what you sometimes find when you go to stick a valve in the middle of a pipe run like this is that you can't actually get the valve on because you've got 2 fixed ends, and as plumbers we know that sometimes you can find a little bit of give in the pipe. In this case, they've got really nice little rings on here, and I can just loosen that with a screwdriver. So these lovely school board clips, they call them. So that gives us a little bit of give on the pipe. That's what I was after. So with that, put the valve on. Oh, not quite. There you go. That's enough. That's lovely. Bit of luck. You need luck in life. If you don't have luck, you need money. And this is me, Mr. Controversial, with my PTFE tape. Never had a problem. Never had a leak. Been out to plenty. And that's what makes me speak. Speak truth under power, that's what they say, isn't it?
Truth to power, isn't it?
Truth to power, speak truth to power. I made it a little too biblical there, didn't I?
So what's wrong with PTFE? Why do you say it's controversial?
Well, because the manufacturers of these things say, you don't need to do that, it's fine, it's okay. And it is true, it is okay, but we've only got to look around us to see signs of leaking pipes, you know. Things didn't go quite according to the book. Sometimes these have a direction of flow on them, which way they go, but not on these. You can go either way. People always wonder how much you should do a compression joint up, and I say just enough to stop it leaking, plus a little bit. You can do too much and then you end up squashing the olives in, and that's why you get leaks sometimes. But what a lovely tool this is. Today's tools, one of the best tools I've got. You can get it in there, 15mm in there, so absolutely perfect. Right, I'm going to stick the other one in above it because I like them in line. There's nothing like a good boiler room.
You said plant room?
Yeah, at the risk of, I said plant room because I didn't want to confuse people who might think that means you've got a plant in there.
You can have both, it's nice and warm. Not much sunlight though.
No. Well, you know, plant room is what I like to say, but whatever it is, it is.
How long have you had that pipe slice?
Yeah, too long.
Looks very established, but I guess it does the job.
Well, not as well as it did, and it's probably due for a wheel change, but who changes wheels?
Would that make a good Christmas present for you, a pipe slice?
No, don't do that to me. I got a birthday card the other day with an electric drill on the front.
Yeah.
Oh, what do people think I am?
Well, do people think that you haven't got any other interests?
That's exactly it.
They don't realise your hidden depths, do they?
They don't. I'm interested in all kinds of things. These little wheels, they wear out. Got a few chunks out of it, do with renewing, but as I say, you know, when am I going to do that?
Well, I'm going to make a prediction here. I think someone's going to watch this video and they're going to offer to send you one.
Oh.
Yeah, so let's see. Okay,
Monument.
anyone out there?
Monument. This one, it's a Barco.
A Barco, they make projectors, don't they?
Barco. They do make projectors. I don't know, do they? What else? I just said do make projectors. I'm not sure the same company. I'll tell you what Barco do. Oh, Barco Sandvik. That's what they are now. And if you look at their logo, it's a picture of a fish. And the reason it's the picture of a fish is because they started out, Swedish company, they started out making fishing hooks. Now, I don't know whether they still make fishing hooks. Somebody will tell me. Some fisherman will let me know. That's the power of the internet. You can always run it. Now this is going to be tricky. Right? You can see where I've got to find enough loose pipe from. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and give myself a little bit of leeway on that pipe bracket. Always keep the screw in your mouth. I always think that if they ever cut me open, you'll find loads of spare bits and pieces that I've swallowed over the years. Now, you see, I can't get anything from there because that's solid as a rock, isn't it? Mm. This is what you come up against, mate. This is what I thought, 2-minute job, do this. Whenever you say 2-minute job, nothing's a 2-minute job.
So we need to cut a bit more off.
Well, I'd like not to, because that is more or less... Yeah. Actually, I'll tell you what, I could probably take... The problem with pipe cutters is you can't take tiny slivers off. But that much.
If only there were a precision pipe slice out there.
It's called a hacksaw. There's always tomorrow when I'm back in there. Plumbing is derived from the Roman word for lead, which is, I'm not good at Latin, but plumber, so I can't remember now. Anyway, that's it. The original plumbers were lead workers. The original pipes were Roman pipes. The Romans were the first ones to put piped water in any meaningful sense.
Yeah, apart from that, what have they done for us?
I live in fear of those people putting their comments below. You don't do it like that.
Yeah. I'll tell you one that I see cropping up quite a lot is you would be thrown off my site.
Yeah, I'd want to be thrown off your site. Oh, look at that. That's going to work. I'll tell you how that's going to work. Because that one is going to be turned very, very slightly. And that one's there, yeah? Mm. Okay. So that's those two, so we can fill up again now. Before I fill up, I need to go and do a couple of bits upstairs, but basically I'm ready to fill up after I've had a cup of tea.
Is that the end of this video?
Yeah. So that's just a quick little plumbing job for you, and there are plenty more quick little plumbing jobs on Skill Builder and coming up on Skill Builder, as well as lots of other things. So please check our channel out, because if you watch one video, the chances are you might find another one useful or interesting, or at least less boring than what you were doing before you started watching it.